One thing I've definitely learned on my spiritual journey is when you're doing something that's not right according to how you should be living, or how your maker made you to live and complete your mission, you're going to be convicted of that. God's going to let you know what you're doing right or wrong. God's going to let you know why it's wrong. He's going to let you feel it. If you're understanding what I'm saying, it's going to be a heaviness on your heart. It's going to be a heaviness in your spirit, and you're going to have to do what God's asking you to do. Whether that's apologize, whether that's to give up some things, whether that's to stop operating in your own will and your ego. God's going to talk to you. He's going to let you know. One of the best things I've noticed is if your heart is not pure, and like you don't live your life with the pure intentions or pure love in your heart, that's not of God. Like, a lot of us are saying that we know God or we're connected to God, but you really don't move in your God presence. You don't move in your God flow. You're very judgmental. You don't like when people bring you something outside of the Bible. You don't listen to what someone's asking of you. Like, you're not completing your mission at all for God. Like, we are meant to be messengers for God so we can be evidence of God's work. But a lot of us don't share our life. So how can we say that you believe? How can you say that you believe in your God when you're not allowing him to show the evidence of where he brought you from? You won't speak on your past life because you're afraid of somebody else being judgmental, and you don't need to be worrying about that because God's going to deal with them. But we need to talk. So I could tell my sister that she's going to overcome that domestic violence relationship. She's going to overcome having fake friends in her corner. She's going to overcome having people be around her who don't even like her. She's going to overcome losing job after job because she didn't need a job anyway. She was destined to create. She was destined to be amazing without a 9-to-5. She was destined to own her own business. She's going to be okay. My brother is going to be all right, even though his wife or his woman may have taken everything that he had. But he's going to be okay. How can we know we're going to be okay if we're not telling our stories and allowing God to use us? Like, a lot of us, when we come up and we're talking about these stories, you call them crazy, or you call us crazy, when we're trying to really understand the power of God more. So what I'm challenging you today is open up a little bit more so we can see the evidence in your life. Open up so we can see how God has blessed you.